Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi. I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that there are quite a few new subscribers over the past couple of weeks, and I just want to say that I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really hope that you guys enjoy the content that I've been putting out. And if you are not subscribed and you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. But in today's video, I wanted to go over H&M Home products. I got my hands on a couple of items. I mostly got things for the kitchen, and I believe H&M Home products have been out for less than a year at this point. So there are quite a few people that don't know that they even have home products. And if you look on their website, a lot of the pieces are so beautiful. So I just wanted to review some of these products to see if the quality lives up to how beautiful they look on the website. They were sold out of quite a few items when I was shopping, but I think that was because it was like Black Friday and people are doing like their Christmas shopping, but they do restock. So if there are any items that I mentioned in this video that are currently not in stock, I have seen that they restock a lot of their items pretty regularly. And by the way, all the products that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description below. But before we get into the video, here's a word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Ana Luisa Jewelry. If you have seen my other videos, you know that we love Miss Anna over here. Ana Luisa is an amazing sustainable jewelry brand. They are one of the first jewelry companies to be completely carbon neutral. They also make small batches with recycled materials to reduce waste, so you can feel good about shopping more ethically. They make beautiful pieces ranging in style from minimalist to bold, and I have been wearing Ana Luisa almost exclusively for the past few months, so I can really vouch for the quality of their products. They were kind enough to send me a few more pieces to try out for this video, like this stack of necklaces here. I have been wearing this stack almost every single day since I got them. I love how dainty the chains are, and this tiny butterfly pendant is just so beautiful. This particular combo is really subtle, so it goes with basically any outfit I wear. And if I want to get a bit more bold, I'll switch out the butterfly necklace for this jade one. Also, my style is pretty minimalist, so I would have never worn colored jewelry before, but when I saw this jade pendant, I was in love. And lastly, I want to show off these pearl huggies, which are so cute, and I don't really need to say much more because you can see how beautiful these are. And like I said, I have been wearing Ana Luisa jewelry almost exclusively ever since they've come into my life, and I want to bless you guys in the same way. Ana Luisa is currently having their buy one get one 40% off Valentine's Day sale. So go treat yourself or a loved one this Valentine's Day. If you're watching past Valentine's Day, you can always get 10% off with my code Naomee Rahman 10. All of that information will be in the description box below. So go check it out for yourself. The first item that I want to talk about today is this bowl. So you can see that it's like a stoneware bowl. It has all of these imperfections in it. It isn't a perfect circle. Ever since I got this, I have been using it nonstop. I don't usually eat from bowls, but everything that I can eat from a bowl, I have been eating out of this. It is microwavable, I believe. I didn't read that on the website, but I just went ahead and microwaved it, and it has been fine. I've microwaved it quite a few times at this point, and each of the bowls that you get has a slightly different color variant, so they just look slightly different from each other, but they do stack even with the regular shape. I bought 4 of these, and they look so nice stacked up on our open shelving that we have in our kitchen. And we've stacked them on top of these plates that we purchased from Crate & Barrel, and the shade of black matches really well with those dishes. And the price difference between the bowls that goes with the Crate & Barrel set versus these H&M Home ones, it's a huge difference. Some of my friends that came over and saw these pointed out that they are a little bit small. So if the size of the bowl is of concern to you, definitely take a look at the measurements written in the description of the products. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with these bowls. So the next items I want to go over are also from their stoneware series. I think their stoneware series is so beautiful. I am a fiend for rustic, antique looking stoneware pieces. I think Crate & Barrel, Pottery Barn, a lot of these more high-end places do stoneware so well. So you might be wondering, what do you use these for? We use these a ton to measure out spices in preparation while we're cooking. It really saves a whole lot of time while you're cooking to measure out all of your little ingredients and stuff. And we've been using that method for a few years now while we cook, but we usually use like bowls that were way too big because we just didn't have bowls that were small enough, an appropriate size. And Andy uses these to measure out coffee beans before he grinds the beans to make espressos in the morning. I also use one of these next to our soap dispenser because we just have like a little bit of empty space on the soap tray. And I'm really happy with these. I got 2 of the beige ones and 2 of the charcoal gray ones. And as you can see, they both have kind of an irregular shape as well, but they are stackable still, even with that irregular shape. The next item that I want to talk about is this stoneware mug, also from the same stoneware series, and I have been using the crap out of these mugs. I drink my tea in it every single morning. Andy makes his lattes in it. It looks so nice on our open shelves. I'm kind of obsessed with these mugs, and it just has such a pretty little rim around it to make it look really old and rustic and worn down. And again, each mug is slightly different. Some are a little lighter, some are a little more speckled. I love how organic it looks. So moving on to the next item, I have this guy right here. Apparently it's supposed to be a salt and pepper set. You can put salt and pepper in each of these little bowls, and they come with these cute little wooden spoons that people can like scoop with. I love this tray. It's such a beautiful color, and the wood seems like it's pretty good quality as well. And again, you have these stoneware bowls with that discoloration on the rim that I really love. It's kind of like a gray taupe color, which is really pretty. I'm probably not going to use it for salt and pepper, but I was more thinking I could use it for like a charcuterie board. So the next thing I want to talk about is this 3-piece cutlery set in the color black. These are so sleek and pretty. They come in these sets of 3, and I bought 6 of them because we have a 6-seater dining table, and it's going to be so nice to set the table with beautiful cutlery like this. I'm kind of over the color chrome. I just don't like it. I don't like having it anywhere. And obviously I'm not gonna throw away all our chrome cutlery. It's still very useful. I think I'll pull these out more when we have guests over and stuff. But that being said, me and my husband Andy have been using these a ton. They just look so pretty with all of our dishes that we have, the black dishes, the beige ones as well. Just a lot of the stoneware pieces. I think the black cutlery suits it so well. And I don't really have much to say about the quality. I mean, they're forks and knives, they're good. We've washed them quite a few times now. We don't have a dishwasher yet, by the way, so I don't know how they'll do in the dishwasher, how the color is gonna do in the dishwasher in particular. I have washed them by hand a couple of times with pretty hot water, and I mean, they're doing well so far. So the last item that I have for the kitchen is this hand towel. It's like a waffle hand towel, and I am so in love with this. I think the color is like a perfect taupe. It goes so well with our kitchen decor and like the overall color scheme of our kitchen. It's just the perfect muted taupe color. It's so pretty. And it's really soft. It soaks up water really well, so that's really wonderful. It's very practical. Obviously, you want a practical hand towel in your kitchen. It has this little hook back here, so you can hang it up nicely. If you have like a hook somewhere in your kitchen, it lays very, very nicely. I think it looks really pretty if you hung it up on a hook. So I bought 2 of these waffle ones. They come in a ton of different colors, and they're all really, really pretty. This one was my favorite overall. So the next item that I want to talk about is this beautiful, gorgeous plant pot. So it's more of this reddish brown, dark terracotta color, and you can see there's a lot of like striping. I haven't figured out which plant I'm gonna put in this guy yet, but I'm really excited to put something in this. Maybe like a bonsai of some sort would be nice in this. And the next item is another plant pot. So as you can see, I've already put a plant in this guy, and I just have it in a grower pot, so it's not actually in the pot yet. Usually that's what I do with stone pots. This guy is just so freaking pretty. You can see that it has a lot of like cracks and imperfections in it, which I love. I just love the look of like a dark charcoal and a deep green. I think it's such a pretty color combination. So the next item that I want to talk about is this gorgeous print. I need to get B-roll footage of this guy to show you the whole thing because it's so big. But basically, it's just the poster that you see inside of this frame. The frame I purchased from Amazon, and it's a pretty good frame, so I'll link that down in the description as well. And the poster actually is a really amazing print quality. They have a bunch of different options for different prints. The size is 19 3/4 by 27.5, which is a pretty decent size. And I actually purchased this print for my office. For the longest time, I had no clue what direction, what style that I was gonna take my office in. But when I saw this print, I was inspired. Like, have you guys seen the movie The Mummy? How the girl is like an Egyptologist in it? It kind of reminds me of that aesthetic, and that's kind of what I want to make my whole office look like. So if you guys know if there's a name for the aesthetic that I'm describing, definitely put it down in the comments. Or maybe you have no clue what I'm talking about and you just don't get that vibe from this poster at all. But besides that, it's just a really, really beautiful print. And yeah, that concludes everything that I've actually purchased from H&M Home. There were quite a few other pieces that I wanted to purchase, but I couldn't because they were out of stock. So I just want to go through some of those right now. A lot of these items that are listed as out of stock on their website has the little notify me button that you can click and put your email address on, so they'll email you whenever it gets in stock again. So I just wanted to go over some of the items that I am keeping my eye on. The first item is this stone salt and pepper bowl, and it's very similar to the salt and pepper bowls that I showed you, but instead this one looks more of like an organic cut of like a granite or a marble. I think it's so pretty. The tray is metal, the spoons are also metal. The next item is this marble pedestal bowl. I was so devastated because this bowl, while I was checking out, I had this in my cart and I wasn't quick enough and it sold out while it was still in my cart. But I'm keeping my eye on this because, come on, it is so pretty. And as the description says, it is real marble, so we love that. So the next item that I want to talk about is the stoneware series, but in the color green. I think it's such a beautiful shade of green, and I don't usually like to do color in decor pieces. I'll pull in green through actual plants, but when it comes to things like dinnerware and stuff, I don't usually do color, but I will make an exception once this comes back in stock. I really want this. And the next piece that I wanted to show you guys is this stoneware bowl in light gray. This is a little different from the other bowls that I showed you. It's a little deeper, it's a larger bowl. So the bowls that I showed you guys earlier, if that's a little too small for you, this could be a better option. So I think I'll cut it off there. Definitely go check it out for yourself. There's a ton more stuff on there. Overall, so far, I'm really happy with everything that I've purchased. So H&M Home gets a stamp of approval from me. Before we wrap up the video, I just wanted to update you guys on where the renovations are at. So basically, the day that I'm filming this is December 12th. We are putting finishing touches on everything right now. It is looking so good. I am so excited to show you guys. The only reason that I am gonna hold off on filming the after tour of our house is because we're waiting on appliances to get delivered, which is taking forever. But that being said, I am so excited. Trust me, guys, I am itching to just film the after tour. All of our friends and family have been over to see the house. They can't believe the transformation that this house has gone through. Keep an eye out for that video coming out sometime in January, hopefully. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for leaving such lovely comments on my previous couple of videos. If there are any other videos that you guys want to see in the future, please let me know in the comments. I will do my best to try to make those. Don't forget to check out Ana Luisa jewelry. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Say bye, Appa. Bye.